Again, Roy definitely has the speed that can outspeed Lucas. It's just whether or not he can get in past the PK fire, lo and behold, right off the bat. And that Nair is also very annoying. It's very much a huge hitbox, and it covers Lucas's entire body. And it's also a very good combo starter. Ooh, and Lucas is definitely able to shift his positioning really well, his PSI Magnet. But thankfully, Roy can easily get back on the stage. He's not going to allow the PK Thunder get him off that easily. Oh, good avoidance. Unfortunately, landed right into a down smash. Good area fastball to avoid the PKI freeze. But unfortunately, that back throw will do it. Lucas can be extremely overwhelming, horizontally speaking. And that is a bit of an issue for Roy. Roy is also extremely overwhelming from a horizontal standpoint. It's really going to depend on whether or not that Roy can really take advantage of his speed in order to get through Lucas's attacks. Unfortunately, that PK freeze also takes out another stock. Sentry on their first stock at 55. Medz on their last stock already. Gets Lucas off stage. Now, whether or not... Oh, unfortunately, Medz wasn't able to quickly get back to Legend time in order to keep Sentry there. Sentry was able to make it back quite easily with the Rope Snake. Oh, try to read for a side B, but unfortunately, Lucas getting his shield up back just in time. Now, whether or not Roy can, or, you know, SD. But it's okay. Medz has his 69%. He's got the power-up going for himself. Loses the power-up. Going from free damage there, but with forward air. Unfortunately, Sentry just like way too low percent to really capitalize on it. And unfortunately, that is a very good edge block by Sentry. Sentry takes first game.
Lucas wins.
It's wild that Game & Watch was speculated to be near bottom tier at the first few months in the game and is now unanimously considered top tier despite his past history being very minimal. I think a lot of people just like anticipated the game to be a lot slower than it actually a lot faster than it actually ended up being, and that Game & Watch's up B is just so freaking ridiculous. Like, it's so hard to punish a Game & Watch out of up B. I will admit, I'm not entirely and his up air and his down smash and his up smash. Yeah, I always forget how massive his down smash is, hitboxes, and his up smash basically being I wouldn't say it's a better version of Mario's up smash, but it's definitely a really good version of it. All right, Medz was feeling confident with the Roy. He definitely was getting beat out there horizontally, so why not? Let's get a reflector in here. Let's go, Falco. Yep, he knew immediately he wanted to go for that reflector just to scare Sentry into going, yeah, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. But unfortunately, Sentry does have a very big head with Lucas, so they were able to just like smack Falco all around. Fortunately, not getting any of his combo starters right off the bat with Falco at the moment. Interesting switch into Hollow Bastion. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, Rosé was able to beat out Falco there, keeping him at bay. Ooh, excellent spot dodge by Sentry. If there's any one weakness for Falco, it's definitely the fact that he has a very hard time getting in sometimes. He needs his opponent to let up on shield sometimes. Because from what I understand, Falco's is... Oh man, that PK Thunder would have been so bad if that stage spiked Falco there. But thankfully was able to make it back. But that back throw will do it. Falco is a pretty light bird. But yeah, one of the biggest issues with Falco is the fact that he kind of struggles getting in on sometimes, because if their opponent or Sentry can actually lose their jump, that is actually something that's really good with Falco. Falco can easily snuff out jumps thanks to his long-lasting hitboxes. Ooh, jab block. I think that was a misinput. But yeah, Falco Falco struggles against shields because a lot of his attacks aren't very strong. What makes them strong is how long-lasting they are, as well as how many multi-hits there are. But the attacks themselves aren't that terribly strong against shield, so that makes them so easily punished. It's you base as Falco, and would just something makes sense for Medz is being aggressive with their hitboxes, since they have not as low and as high end lag as other moves, so they can easily combo into up tilt if you're not ready for it. But it seems that Sentry is definitely ready for it, as they got Falco up to 129%. Tried to catch the recovery with the down smash, but thankfully Medz decided to go recover high because they realized that Sentry is really good at catching low recoveries. But whether or not Sentry is going to realize that Medz is going to recover high is another story. Medz is actually very good at being able to mix up his recovery sometimes. And unfortunately, no follow-up off the side B, which usually is a very good combo starter up there. That back air will definitely take it, though. That's a lot of rage. Medz be able to hold on to his second stock as he carries Sentry. Oh, but there's that up tilt. Ooh, that up throw will take it, though. Lucas does have multiple kill throws. Good attempt with the down air spike, but unfortunately no follow-up. They didn't anticipate Sentry falling behind them, I'm sure. Right now, Medz is just trying to get one forward air going for himself. He's definitely trying to pressure Sentry shield as much as he can. He does not want to allow Sentry to breathe. He knows if he allows Sentry to get off too much, Sentry will be able to recover very fast. He wanted to finish that game right quick with that down air. Ooh, good punish on the recovery there. Absorb the laser, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, if you let Sentry get going too far, he will snowball really quick, and Medz will not let that go. He needs to capitalize on his aggression right now and keep Lucas in a disadvantage. If there's one thing you can count on with Falco, it's definitely maintaining advantage state. Oh, but can he punish the recovery? No, he can't, unfortunately. Gets the back thrown off stage. Good fade back to avoid. But the spike will take it. Oh, what an unfortunate time for Medz. Sentry takes the game.